Hi everyone! Today we're going to discuss a curious theory about Grey's Anatomy. Did Lexie Grey really exist? Maybe she's just a creation of the character's imagination. I know it sounds strange, but her presence in the story has always had some inconsistencies. Before we begin, let me warn you that this theory is mind-blowing. Please like the video, as it was really hard to produce, and subscribe to the channel to get more Grey's Anatomy videos. Let's dive into today's video. Lexie was introduced in the third season and quickly went from an unknown character to one of the most beloved in the series. Her departure was one of the most shocking, and I bet you were also shaken by her death. Meredith's younger sister in Grey's Anatomy is a talented and sweet doctor, famous for her photographic memory. She arrives at Seattle Grace after her mother's death and tries to connect with Meredith, creating a bond that grows over the course of the series. This theory is based on logic and facts. To understand it, it's important to consider some dates and ages of the characters. Grey's Anatomy premiered in 2005, and the 5 original interns, Meredith, Alex, Izzy, Christina, and George, were starting their residency program. In the United States, the path to becoming a doctor is complex and requires many years of study. Typically, people finish high school at 18 and need a 4-year undergraduate degree before going to medical school. This means that by the time they graduate and enter a residency program, interns would be at least 26 years old. Meredith, for example, was 27 when she started as an intern, as it was mentioned that she is 5 years older than Maggie. We estimate that, by their second year of residency, Meredith and the other interns would be 28 years old. From here, things start to get confusing. We know that Ellis and Thatcher divorced when Meredith was 5, which happened in 1984. This suggests that Meredith was 28 in 2005. Lexie, on the other hand, would have been 25 when she started her residency program. However, this seems impossible given the educational path in the US. Even if Lexie accelerated a year or two, like Maggie, it would still be mathematically impossible for her to be in the residency program at 25. Another strange detail. Some sources mention that Lexie was born in 1984, which would mean she entered residency at 22, which is unfeasible within the educational system. That would be like skipping an entire undergraduate degree, which simply doesn't make sense. If we consider that Lexie was actually born after Ellis and Thatcher's divorce, her age for the residency program wouldn't fit with the rest of the series' timeline. As far as we know, Thatcher met Lexie's mother after the divorce, but none of this is clearly explained in the series. I tried to justify this inconsistency with Lexie's photographic memory, but even so, advancing by 4 years seems impossible. With so many loose ends, some fans are starting to wonder, did Lexie even exist? Although it's a surprising theory, it's hard to accept, especially since Lexie is such a beloved and memorable character. Lexie has a memorable and somewhat turbulent romantic history. Her most significant relationship is with Mark Sloan, the famous McSteamy. They have a strong connection, but it's complicated by their age difference and the different stages of life they're in. Lexie also had a relationship with Alex Karev, and the two bonded over their vulnerabilities, though the relationship didn't last. With Mark, Lexie experiences a story full of ups and downs. They share an intense love, but always seem to encounter obstacles. However, Lexie's tragic fate only makes her an even more cherished and memorable character for fans. Lexie's character meets a tragic end in the series. During the 8th season, Seattle Grace goes through one of its most emotional episodes, a plane crash in which Lexie doesn't survive. In her final scene, Lexie declares her love for Mark as he comforts her in her last moments. Lexie's death is one of the most moving moments in the series, deeply affecting Mark and the rest of the cast, and leaving a permanent mark on fans' hearts. Lexie Grey is remembered for her kindness, intelligence, and vulnerability. Her photographic memory makes her unique, and her captivating personality is one of the reasons so many fans love her. Her death had a profound impact on many characters, and influenced the series' direction for years. Even after her departure, Lexie is constantly mentioned and remembered for her positive influence, and the unconditional love she had for those around her, especially Meredith and Mark. Her memory is a reminder of how precious and fragile life is, a constant theme in Grey's Anatomy. And so, we come to the end of this theory, which leaves us a bit confused, but also allows us to remember our beloved and unforgettable Lexie. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below if you believe in this theory or think it's just a lot of nonsense. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing Grey's Anatomy content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.